Hey, what's up, guys? Dayton here, along with Seth, and today we're doing podcast number 6. Today's topic we're going to go over is caffeine involving workouts and whatnot. So there's a lot of different caffeines that you guys can take. Not really caffeines, but caffeines in different types, whether it be, your energy drinks that are carbonated and stuff like that. You got your pre-workouts, you got coffee, you got caffeine pills, all that kind of good stuff. So, Seth, go over what kind of caffeine that you usually take, I guess, as far as what types, what brands, and all that good stuff.
Okay, yeah, so typically I usually start my day off with coffee. It's been a staple in my diet since I've been in college.
Black coffee.
Black coffee. I don't like it with any sugar or cream or anything like that. So everything else is just filler. And depending on what pre-workout you get, you could get that same type of filler you have with putting sugar and stuff like in your coffee. There are some pretty good ones out there. Ones that don't have a lot of ingredients is what you want to look for. So looking at like C4, what's that one they use? Ghost. Yeah, Ghost. It's really tasty. It's pretty good.
Warhead.
The Warhead brand, can't go wrong with that. So Dr. Jackal, Mr. Hyde's another one's pretty good.
Yep.
Animal Pack,
Pre-Gym,
all that stuff.
Yep.
But you want to stay away from the ones that are pretty cheap, because most of the time you're buying crap, and it's the same thing with
put that on your body.
Getting your coffee that has a bunch of different flavors in it. It's nothing that you want. It's not going to help you stay awake. It's it's going to affect you different. The idea of having your caffeine is to help you get you through the workout, not give you more problems. But also, Dayton, you said you found something interesting about caffeine.
Before we go there, I want to go over my experiences with caffeine. So I'm a big, not really big, but sometimes I like to have an energy drink as far as like a Monster, the 0-calorie Monsters, whatever. Usually have maybe like 2 of those a week. Depends, maybe 0, anywhere up to 2 times, maybe 3 times a week. Have those sometimes. Recently, I don't.
Healthcare or not? No.
So recently, I haven't took any supplements really for my body in like the last 2 years, but recently I went to GNC, picked up a tub of Ghost, which is the pre-workout. It's Warhead green apple that we're talking about. Really super tasty.
How do you see it? It's a Ghost.
I would recommend it. So the difference, in my opinion, and I don't really feel honestly, I think my body. Another thing that I want to hit is that your body adapts to the caffeine that you're used to. So when I go Monsters anymore, I really you get a little spunk, but you don't really feel over oh, I just had like something like crazy in my body. Well, now when I started getting on that Ghost again, because I haven't been on actual pre-workout in like 2 years, my body literally tingles from my head to my toes. It's like I get all really hot, body starts tingling and all that stuff, and I honestly noticed a big difference in my workouts. So stuff like that's good, but if you're one of those people that rely on a pre-workout, your body's gonna get used to it in 2-3 months. That's why you kind of cycle it in. I'll do a tub of Ghost, which is technically 30 servings, so that'll give me 30 workouts. Then I won't do it again for a couple months. In this case, it was 2 years, but that's just because I got lazy about pre-workout. It's pre-workout; it doesn't make too big of a difference. But it is good to throw in sometimes. So then at least cycle it in. Just don't be one of those people that has to do pre-workout before every single workout. Then your body relies on, then it gets used to it. Then you won't feel an effect from it anyway. So you're pretty much wasting your money. But drink coffee sometimes, not really. But I was more of a Monster guy, but not really going to do that anymore since I'm on the pre-workout. And then maybe the pre-workout gets off, I'll go back to Monster, see if it makes a little bit of difference. But we'll see. But the other thing I wanted to do is people think that you can only take pre-workout before, which obviously is good, or not really pre-workout, more caffeine. I wouldn't take a pre-work after your workout, but maybe something with caffeine, whether it be coffee or anything that has caffeine. It doesn't have to be Monster. I know some people are anti-Monsters or whatever, or anti-energy drinks in general, which there's a lot of downfalls on them. But actually, if you get caffeine after your workouts as well, your glycogen in your muscles replenishes rapidly, a lot faster than as if you had no caffeine. So people that think caffeine is just good before workout is wrong. You need caffeine before workout, after workout, all the time. So that's pretty much all I have on caffeine. Hit pretty much everything I wanted to hit. So what about you, Screaming Screamo?
No, I mean, so you can take caffeine before and after, depending on your goals and what you want. If you want more protein synthesis, having a cup of coffee or something like that after your workout, you're going to see some great effects from it. But if you're someone who needs a little bit more motivation, get your butt moving in the gym, that pre-workout before your workout and all that stuff is going to help you.
Yeah, and it's another thing that it depends on what you're doing. I would say caffeine isn't the best thing. Like a pre-workout, like if you're just a runner or a high intensity person, I really wouldn't do it because your heart rate's already super high, so you really don't want your heart rate higher than it's going to be. If you're doing long distance stuff, like if you plan on coming to the gym and running or jogging for 30 minutes, there's really no purpose. But if you're lifting weights or something, then yeah, pre-workout's good. But running afterwards even is still good because then you'll help replenish the glycogen that you're using in your legs for running for such a long time. So yeah, it's just all sport specific on what you want to do with and how you use caffeine. So
all right, and then we're going to finish today off with talking about our fundraiser for lymphoma that we are starting March 8th through the 24th. It's something that we do every year. So those who don't know about lymphoma, is actually 1 in 5 cancers that people have is through lymphoma.
Young adults and teenagers.
So yep, young adults and teenagers. So that's one thing that we are trying to do is help find a cure. So if you get a chance, stop by, come donate at our gym or any other Stay Fit gyms, and then we're going to post a link below to where you can donate online. So other than that, you guys have a good one.
see you guys.